Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, we're here to tell you about our next adventure. So, 2 parts. We want some crabs.
We are getting desperate for the crabs. We've heard that they are all around this area, so...
We had a run the other day and got nothing. So, we're going to have another go. I'll tell you about that. So, let's point out on the map here. Now, we've been launching the boat up here. We worked this little creek down here the other day for crabs. We were down there pretty early in the morning. The tide had just turned when we got there and was coming in, and we set our pots, and then about 5 or 6 other boats followed us up the creek. And I think that creek's pretty heavily worked, and you know, maybe daytime's not the best for crabs. I reckon you can get crabs during the day, but we really want to try it at night as well. We'll try that today. Unfortunately, there's not enough water on the boat ramp to get the boat in, so the tide's here.
Huge. So about 5.5 metres today.
Yeah.
And you know, when you look out, just completely different beach fronts between the two tides. It's unbelievable.
Makes it really challenging for boating as well. You really don't want to run aground, and you know, the tide moves so quickly you'll end up beached in minutes. And then the changes in the landscape, actually, when we were setting the pots at low tide, we were going through these canyons of mud with mangroves at the top of them, and then you come back at high tide and the water's now 5 metres up, and just the tops of the mangrove trees are above the water. It's really cool.
Yeah, it was very interesting to see.
So yeah, tomorrow morning we're going to try and run a little bit further down that sound. Let me show you from there. Hopefully probably down around here, or maybe over on this island. And we're going to work that area with the pots and see if we can get something down there. The other objective for tomorrow is to get away from the mainland. Now, I'm going to turn around. I don't know if you can see way out there in the distance. There's a couple of little islands out there. So on the map, that's here. We want to run all the way out to these islands and explore, have a look around there, see if we can get ourselves some, you know, beautiful beachfront time, and
hopefully some snorkeling and find some reef and fish out there.
Have a look around and, well, just explore, see what we can see. Yeah. It's a decent run. I think it's about, you know, nearly 10 nautical miles or something like that. So yeah, should be a good day out.
Yeah. Till then.
Yeah. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Found a nice little creek for the pots. Rigging the pots up now, putting the bait in. Dude's trying to help. I don't know what he thinks he's doing, but he doesn't get to eat the chicken wings.
He's not real happy about that fact, though.
I don't think he understands why we're throwing perfectly good food in the creek.
No.
So, let's do this.
I am recording. I've been recording for a while.
Okay, pot's going in.
Confused dude.
Sorry, dude.
Because of the height of the tides, you need to put the floats up trees, essentially.
Come back on a really low tide though, that'll be a bastard to get.
It will be a complete bastard to get.
Check out the tidal flow here, it's just crazy. And the water will come up to the top of those mangroves by high tide. This is about half tide, by the way. Tynemouth Island.
Tynemouth Island. So hopefully it'll be a good one for us. You can see it there. We're just gonna go and set up on that beach for a little while, and we think there's some reef just under those rocks there. And yeah, we'll see what we find. Turns out this beach has a very steep drop off. So Ben kindly dropped me off and I'm chilling on the island, and he's trying to get himself in a position where he doesn't have to swim too far.
livestock pen over here on this deserted island. Very interesting. Well, no luck on the fishing.
No, not even a fish on the hook properly.
Not even.
No.
So we have peanut butter wraps for lunch.
It was a sad trade down.
Not quite the coral trout sashimi we were hoping for.
No.
Dude, however, had a sky raisin. Just moved on to a different little island. Quite interesting. There's a whole bunch of what are those tracks in it? It's like someone's been in there with a slasher or something.
Yeah, it almost looks like a field that's been dug out.
Yeah, but it's just a random little desert island in the middle of nowhere. I don't know why anyone would do that. These islands are really intriguing. I don't know what's going on out here.
No, we're going to have to do a little bit of research and find out what happened on these islands. We're guessing some sort of grazing animal out here at some stage, but yeah.
Anyway, there's Dude. And here we are. Look at that sky.
It's a hell of a lunch view. Dude's just trying to escape.
Anyway, we're going to chase the tides a bit, head in, check our crab pots, and I think that'll probably do us.
Yeah.
No coral trout, maybe we'll have mud crab for dinner.
Fingers crossed, everyone. Bye, Dude. need tools to safely get them into.
I've already been bitten once, I don't care to repeat it.
Yeah, no, so, you know.
We've been hauling ass down the sound as well because there's not much water left at the boat ramp and tide's running out, so we need to get in here and get this done and get out, or the boat won't get back on the trailer till about 10 o'clock tonight.
Which is not ideal. Okay, moment of truth. We're pulling out the crab pot, first crab pot. Come on, crabbies!
There it
Oh, baby!
is. 2 little baby ones.
Oh,
That's disappointing.
that is, well...
Jesus, look how big this fella's claws are though. He's tiny, his claws as big as he is.
Yes, he might be a woman. Oh, there's 3 babies actually.
3 of them.
Alright, come on, crab pot number 2.
Here we go.
Come on. Mud. Cat food.
Nothing.
Baby crab.
Baby crab. Oh, disappointing.
Okay, we are resetting overnight. We've already thrown 1 pot back in, and this one we're going to add
Big fish head.
big fish head. See if that makes it a little more attractive to some of the bigger guys rather than just those with the baby crabs this time.
We've made it back to the boat ramp with seconds to spare, I reckon, on this tide. Ron's winching us in now, and we'll get the boat out. Lucky one. That is a long ass boat ramp. We're running down the sound again to get our crab pots this morning. Forecast was for 25 knots out of the southeast. Weather's turned bloody awful up here. Bunch of grubs leaving their rubbish around.
Swing in and grab it up. Hopefully, or fall in.
Nice. Yeah, it's still got coke in it. It was those fucking crabbers.
Yeah, it was. Okay, we're back. We're going to check the pot without the mullet's head first because I have no faith in it. And we'll see what we find in there. But you can see when you look around, the height of the water today is
This is
lot
only a
higher.
half tide too, by the way.
Yeah, so tide's probably still got another 2 to 3 hours to run, I reckon.
Another 2 meters to come in.
Yeah. Oh, want me to chuck it in reverse? No. Okay. Okay, the moment of truth. Dude, come out of the way, man.
What do we got?
Come on, crabbies. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, crabbies. It's heavy.
Oh, tiny little useless bastard again.
You babies are the worst.
You're no help. He's only little, but geez, look at the claws on him. The claws are as big as he is.
Yeah. Come free. Okay, all our hopes are pinned on this one. Come on, crabbies. Dude is very interested.
A lot of mud.
A lot of mud.
Only another pissing out little crab.
2.
They're too little to eat though.
Way too little to eat.
Well, Stanage is a bust. Not one mud crab. Well, not one legal one anyway. All these tiny little juveniles.
Yeah, not good.
Disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a great time. It's been absolutely beautiful, and the day out on the islands yesterday was pretty cool, but
Yep.
sadness.
No crabs.
No.
This place is, I think, pretty heavily worked by professional mud crabbers. So they've left all the little juveniles here, and that's all we get.
Yep, sadness.
So we're going to pack up and move on to the next destination.
Yeah.
We'll find some mud crab somewhere else.
Yes, we will. So I've got Ben doing some work on the truck behind me here, but while he does that I thought I would close out the mystery of the islands from yesterday. So the first one we went to was Tynemouth Island. It was recently for sale as part of a Duke Islands archipelago for about $11.5 million. It's all very fancy over there by the sound of it, but there is indeed cattle and deer on the property. There's no sort of information about whether it's farmed. It doesn't sound like it anymore. But certainly they've got the infrastructure there to do some corralling if they want to do that up again when it sells, I guess. And the other one, Bambara Island, we really couldn't find any information at all about that one. So we're going to put it down as a mystery island and hope that someone out there who watches this will have information about it and can share in the comments below. But if we do find out anything, we'll let you know. Anyway, have a great arvo. As you can see, the weather here is glorious, so we're going to decide what we're going to do. It was supposed to be truly terrible weather today, but yeah, it's pretty beautiful. So yeah, we're just working on the truck and figuring out if we'll move on or stay here. Have a great one. Bye.